Hi, today we are on our 22nd session of how to prepare for job interviews. In the last session, we were discussing about the internal environmental conditions, which is the fifth aspect of PESTEL. Second E for environmental condition. So in terms of internal environmental conditions, how a proposed employee come to know the internal environmental conditions? Through word of mouth. If you have somebody who is already working in the same organization in which you are going to join, he or she might have shared the experiences. Generally, the cultural, internal environmental factor, especially the culture of the organization, would have been shared. If not yet shared, when you are going to join there, you can very well consult them and ask for their inputs about that condition, isn't it? Here, one disadvantage you will be facing is if the person who is already working in the same organization is going to refer you, he may not tell you everything. Isn't it? See, imagine I am going to recommend somebody to join in my organization where I am an employee. Will I tell everything about the organization? Not. Some negative aspects which somebody should not know, I will not share, isn't it? So in that condition, what is the next source? Nothing but the news. Some internal aspects are shared on the news columns. Maybe the recognitions, how people are treated, how people are getting recognized for their contributions, as well as how people are treated when they indulge in unwanted behavior. All these are coming on limelights. You can put the same organization name in the browser and click enter. You will come to know number of buttons to open. First one, all. Next one, naturally, news. News means in this particular organization, is there any news recently come up in the papers or limelight? You will come to know when you click on the button news. When you click on the news button, you will come to know a number of news shared by some media about this organization. Then there will be a number of links you can click on each and every link and come to know those that are publicized outside. They will give you internal environmental understanding. Not knowing they publish it, but some aspects of those news can be easily understood and associated to the internal environment of an organization. For example, nowadays, companies are interested in sharing their award programs, employee reward programs. All those come as news columns. So from there, you can understand there is a recognition. So culture of recognition is there. Some, especially when an employee gets into a social kind of issue, which comes in limelight, like medias like that is social medias like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, for negative aspects, definitely the organization would have taken negative decision about that particular individual. That will also come on limelight as news. For example, if an organization had an employee who has shared some hate messages about a ruling party on Facebook or his own social media pages, for which there are number of oppositions, then the management comes to know about this issue. Immediately they will take an action saying you are suspended or dismissed or sent out. That will also come on news. So like this, you can understand some aspects of internal environment with reference to that particular organization, either by your own friends or relatives by word of mouth, or the news columns about the particular organization. Now, the next environmental aspect is external environmental aspect you should be bothered about when you are joined to an organization, about which we will be discussing in the next session. Bye.